Jack Doherty's career is finally over.
I can't stay out of fights. People keep trying to fight me. I personally was just like shove this up my.
Watch your language. There's kids around.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Watch your language.
What'd I say?
Jack Doherty's career is finally over. From lawsuits to constant reckless behavior, almost killing himself and his friend in a car accident, it's been a long time coming. And well,
It's
since
finally
he's one of
over.
the most hated people on the internet, I'm
Most hated person or streamer on the planet right now, Jack Doherty.
sure there's a few happy
career's
faces
finally
right
over,
now.
guys.
What makes it worse for Jack Doherty is that he irresponsibly pushes to live stream everything. And well, now all he's doing is giving the internet front row seats to witness his downfall. But if by some miracle you've managed to avoid the ongoing Jack Doherty saga, congratulations. You've missed watching one of the most unbearable personalities on the internet. And let me tell you, that's an achievement. Jack Doherty popped onto the scene way too young and
He
skyrocketed
did.
to 1 million subscribers. And well, we all know how that turns out. And Jack is just another prime example. Let's just say he's the kind of guy who makes you wonder if social media was really worth inventing. And well, instead of Jack using his fame to be, I don't know, a normal person, he decided to use his fame to convince certain girls, who also don't have many morals or ethics to be fair, into signing OnlyFans contracts where he takes a cut of their earnings. One of these girls being, surprise, surprise, Neon's girlfriend. Yeah.
Got him.
So
What do you guys think is worse, Jack Doherty or Neon? Let me know in the comments.
basically, Jack's whole brand is built on bad decisions, terrible content, and somehow kids love it. The guy pumps out the worst videos known to humanity, and yet, like flies to garbage, his young fans just keep coming back. But
They sure
don't
do.
think Jack's just a one-trick pony of awful content. No, this guy's an entrepreneur. If funneling kids from YouTube to these girls' OnlyFans pages qualifies for that title, he's making bank by convincing his young, naive audience to throw cash at this nonsense. And when money rolls in, he buys himself some new toys, exotic cars, a mansion, the works. Jack even pulled one of those obnoxious car tour videos where he shows off his collection. Now, we're not jealous, we're just wondering how long it will take for you to have to sell one of those cars to cover your next lawsuit.
Very true. Listen up here, guys.
So, between shady OnlyFans deals and upcoming lawsuits, it's obvious Jack's empire is built on quicksand. And oh boy is it sinking fast. Speaking of lawsuits, do you
Ending
guys
his
remember
career.
last Halloween when Jack was live streaming at a party in LA?
Yep.
Yeah, the party where things got messy fast.
Let's see it.
Jack gets himself in a whatever this is,
Hey,
with
yo.
two dudes who, by the way, look like they got dressed in the dark. But instead of de-escalating the situation, Jack decides to set up a fight between his bodyguard and these two guys.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Go.
Jack's bodyguard, who apparently also missed the memo about de-escalation, decides to take the situation into his own fists and sucker punches one of the guys.
Oh no, yo, stop.
Now, this was almost a
Got
year ago,
him.
and just when Jack thought he had gotten away with it, his past caught
comes
up with
the
him.
lawsuit.
A lawsuit was filed, and now Jack's living the nightmare he's been trying to avoid. What makes Jack look like a total idiot is that despite of all his flaunting, he tried to use his renter's insurance to cover the lawsuit. Yes,
What?
you heard that right. Renter's insurance.
How do you figure?
That's like trying to pay off student loans with Monopoly money.
How
That's
do you
not going
figure?
to work. State Farm, as you'd expect, was not
Absolutely not. Declined.
having any of it. In fact, they slapped Jack
Canceling
with a
his
lawsuit of their
policy.
own. Double whammy.
Yes,
It's
sir.
almost impressive
They
how
got
wrong
him.
Jack gets things. For one, he thought he could use renter's insurance to cover a lawsuit for a fight that didn't even happen at his house or
Which
in his
I've
state.
never heard of.
So either Jack's straight up clueless or he's desperately trying to weasel his way out of pain. But this is Jack Doherty we're speaking about. So
Yep.
probably both. But
Both.
what does this little insurance debacle truly reveal?
Let's find
Just
out.
that Jack's finances aren't as rock solid as he likes to pretend. Sure, he's flexing on the gram, showing off his Tesla, which he's now given away.
I'm getting a Cybertruck, so I'm gonna be giving that Tesla away. So if any of you guys want my Tesla, comment down below.
Because obviously giving away a $140,000 car is the solution to all life's problems.
Nope.
But behind the scenes, it's all falling apart. His lavish lifestyle, fueled by OnlyFans cash, is starting to crumble.
You guys just heard TikTok get it banned. Do you guys think OnlyFans is gonna get banned this year?
And suddenly
Who
the
knows?
guy who
Let me know what you
tweeted
guys
about
think.
spending $241,000 in 2 weeks is looking a little tight on cash. Shocker. But wait, there's more. Jack's rent.
If you guys are using credit card debt, I would recommend it's for investing, not for buying assets that depreciate.
In a house for $55,000 a month.
We just signed the lease. It's $55,000 a month.
Let
What
that
the
sink in. 55 grand every single month just for rent.
Imagine paying
No wonder he's
55K
sweating
a
over these
month
lawsuits. He's just
for
one
leasing.
bad month away from
Not
living
even
out of his
owning,
wrecked McLaren.
leasing.
And since his income relies on the earnings of OnlyFans creators, if they start making less, well, Jack's going down with the ship.
Yes,
This
sir.
is all evident in Jack's recent live streams.
I'm the only one here working. I'm the only one here working. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I do. Because I have bills every month. I have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, and it's stressful.
You can see he's stressed, snapping at people, and generally falling apart.
I have everyone here. How many people are with us on this trip? Like 12?
Okay.
It's like I have to worry about everyone. I have to book everything. I have to I still have to work. Just because it's vacation doesn't mean it's vacation for me. It might be for you guys, but I still have to work. I don't want to work. It's the last thing I want to do. I want to go hang out with my friends right now, go gamble with them at the casino. But I'm still streaming. Because I have money to make, because I have bills to pay, I have rent to pay, I have everyone's salaries to pay at the end of the month.
It's like all the money he's been spending recklessly and the weight of paying
It's
everyone's
finally
salaries
catching up.
is finally starting to get to him. Welcome to adulthood, Jack. Turns out managing an empire of questionable business decisions isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yep.
It's what I do for a living. It's why you're probably with me in the first place. If I didn't do social media, you wouldn't even have gave me the attention.
Now, look, we
It's probably true, guys.
all call him an idiot, but at least he can see the obvious. Speaking of bad decisions, let's dive into Jack's latest incident.
Let's see
Live
it.
streaming while driving in the rain. Yeah, buckle up for this one. No pun intended. Jack the genius thought it would be a great idea to accelerate in a rear-wheel drive supercar on
Which
a
you
wet
never
road,
do
one
on
hand
a
on the
wet
steering wheel
road,
while his eyes are
driving
glued to his
and
phone.
texting.
What could
Do
possibly
not
go wrong,
do
right?
this.
Surely not what Jack joked about.
Literally, guys, you can't see I'm most likely going to crash
Yet he's on his phone.
this car.
Yeah, a few moments later, he crashed the car. And his first thought, not, is my hurt friend okay? But
No.
did we get that on
Did
camera?
we get that on live stream?
Classic Jack Doherty. Yep, his injured friend, bleeding and shaken, was legit handed the camera to keep the content rolling.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
Because when you've nearly died in a car accident,
Imagine
what's
that.
more important than making sure the views keep coming?
Exactly.
Honestly, the whole thing felt like a twisted parody, but nope, this is
This
just
was
Jack
legit.
Doherty in real life.
It's not fake.
And
He was
when
actually
first
doing
responders
this.
arrived, you'd think Jack might snap out of it and start acting like a decent human being.
Nope.
Think again. When asked to stop filming so they could help his friend, Jack responded,
Listen,
It's
ma'am.
private.
I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand. I need to make my money back somehow.
you can't make this stuff up. This dude was even like, the fuck? He's over here treating human lives like extras in
Wow.
his YouTube content, while the rest of us wonder how he hasn't been banned from the internet yet. Well, just to make his
He
day worse,
did get banned.
he has actually been
Goodbye.
banned from Kick.
Kick has banned
But
him.
if you thought Jack might somehow show some remorse afterwards,
Nope.
well, you'd be wrong. He later released a YouTube video, because of course he did, where he rambled on about how sad he was about his car, all while his friend stood in the background like an afterthought, face still dripping blood. Honestly, it's like Jack missed the memo on how to be a functioning human being, and
He
I
sure
don't
missed
quite
it
think he
for sure.
understands that his own hunger for clout is his biggest downfall, because he films everything.
If you have friends like this, please don't be friends with them. Stuff like this gets you canceled, just like how Jack Doherty.
He
Career
literally shows
is
himself
over.
committing a crime as what he did was clearly reckless
Boom.
endangerment, which could mean up to 1 year in prison.
Yep.
Not to mention giving his insurance company every excuse not to pay. But I guess he hasn't considered any of that because the only thing he seemed genuinely relieved about was that his
Recording.
expensive watch survived.
At least my Richard Mill's still okay.
Yep,
Oh
after
my
almost
God.
killing himself and his friend,
Look at this
Jack found
dude.
relief in the fact that his Richard Millie was still ticking. What a guy. Fast forward a bit, and
Hell,
Jack's now standing in
mans.
front of his totaled McLaren,
Jack Doherty's an
looking
mans.
like a kid who just
So your
dropped his
career's
ice
over.
cream.
Guys, my McLaren is totaled a couple days before my 21st birthday.
Ah, the poor thing. Guess the universe didn't get the memo about sparing his car for his special day.
What a
By
poor
now,
day.
it's painfully clear that Jack doesn't understand how consequences work. He's a walking PSA for why you shouldn't live stream and drive. Yet, he's still out here acting like the victim. All with his streaming career hanging by a thread, which he's somehow convinced will bounce back.
You got banned.
Why?
It's suspended. I'm fine.
So how are you gonna do your politics?
I will. I'll get on there. Don't worry.
Sorry to break
Psych.
it to you, buddy, but Johnny Somali proved to us it's not that easy. So, to top it all off, after everything we've covered in this video, after Jack Doherty flexes all his money and showing off his cars, he then takes to TikTok begging for donations. This guy literally has
crazy.
all these other cars, scams little kids, harasses the public, is extremely reckless, supposedly makes a ton of money, and still has the audacity
To ask for more money.
ask for donations. I hope no one donated, because if you did, you're a bigger joke than this movie.
I really hope you guys didn't donate, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like and comment. That is Jack Doherty's career is finally over. Thank you.